Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your December 2022 Singles New Love reading. If you are currently single and looking for love, or if you've made an initial connection with somebody but you're not quite in a relationship yet, then this is the reading for you guys. If you are already partnered up with somebody in a romantic relationship of some kind, please check out the love readings that are already posted for you. So December is always an interesting month, and last month of the year, heading into the new year, and so it's a time of potential, of possibilities. All right, it's also a time of reflection, but we do have a shift coming in here. And the thing is that on our quest for love, we have had a lot of chaotic energy lately, right? We've had the eclipses, we've had a lot of planets in retrograde, and it's just been a little bit of a tricky time. So we've been focused on money and career and things like that too. So now is a time where we are turning over the page. We are focusing a little bit more on love. And in December, we have a very, very big auspicious new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. Excellent day for manifestation, for setting some intentions, for clearing out some old energy and turning over that leaf and welcoming in some new energy for you guys. We have a lot of very positive energy in Capricorn on that day. We've got Venus, planet of love and abundance, also happiness, pleasure, joy, and new beginnings. We also have Mercury, the planet of communication, which is representing the Magician card there. And of course, this is bringing us some clarity, communication, very positive communication here for yourself as well, and your ability to have an open mind. All right, we also have Pluto. Pluto is bringing some change and transformation to you, and also restoring some power into your world as well. And of course, we have our friend Jupiter as well, that has, as of the end of November, has number one, gone direct, okay, in Pisces at the end of November. And this is bringing us some luck and some abundance, expansion, growth, and all sorts of wonderful energy, some clarity even as well. And Jupiter settles down as well in Aries. So it's like a Jupiter new year, a fresh start for Jupiter. So new luck on the table for you guys. So in the month ahead, we do have the sun coming in here. Now the sun brings a sense of freedom, of joy, of excitement, of happiness and pleasure blossoming in your world. The sun brings growth and a really positive outlook in your world here as well. So some of you are just enjoying life. You're enjoying your freedom. You're taking things one day at a time, and you are just full of happiness and joy. You're very optimistic about love in your life here as well. Okay, this is a time of growth for you. This is a time when you are being a little bit more positive in your quest for love. Now the sun also brings about success, okay, and abundance blossoming in your life. So this can just be the feeling that you're going to be successful in love, but some of you, maybe you've already made a connection, and this is a time of growth in that connection. You're feeling really good about it. You're feeling really positive about it, but again, you're trying not to control the outcome, okay, and you are living your best life in this energy, okay. So we also do have the Devil card coming out here. Now for one, this is Capricorn energy, so embrace that Capricorn energy that is coming in here. Of Capricorn solstice on the 21st of December, and that super new moon with all of this wonderful auspicious energy for you on the 23rd. All right, but the Devil card does bring in Capricorn energy, so it can be that there's a Capricorn person. However, in your overall energy for the month, the Devil card is a reminder to keep things in perspective and to have healthy boundaries in place. The Devil card is a reminder, first and foremost, of our shadow side. The things that keep us held back are our habit to try and control everything. Okay, this brings in a little bit of temptation and obsession. All right, so when we have all that going on, boundaries and perspective. Okay, but this can certainly represent our darker side, right? Our fears, our worries, our doubts, okay, sometimes come creeping in. As positive as you're trying to be with the sun, sometimes that devil energy does come out, and it's like, oh man, I'm trying to stay positive, but man, oh man. Okay, so just a little bit of flip-floppy back and forth energy that may come in there, but the sun can chase away the shadows that the devil creates. All right, so keep that positive attitude there. There could also be something here where some of you, your spidey senses are telling you that there's, maybe it's time to let go of something. Okay, because that devil can represent that temptation, that sense of entrapment there. Okay, something that's keeping you stuck and bound. All right, and the sun gives you that positive vibes to release, to let go, to move forward. All right. But the devil card can also be a heads up for some of you. So trust your intuition in the month ahead here, okay? Because first of all, let go of expectation. However, you may also have somebody in your world that may not necessarily have your best interest at heart, or just may not be able to give you what you're looking for. And in love, the devil card would be somebody who is very tempting, someone who is irresistible. Think of that like physical relationship, but with nothing beneath it. Okay. Probably, hey, for some, maybe like a good old romp in the hay, but it's not going to go anywhere. Okay. Or it could be somebody who is pretending to be one thing and is a little bit something different. Okay. So again, your intuition is usually pretty much on point there, Aquarius. So just be a little bit aware. I feel that I don't necessarily feel that this would be like a new person coming in, although it may be. For a few of you collectively, I think that if you already have somebody and you're a little bit uncertain, or maybe you're starting to notice a couple of red flags, okay, yeah, there may not be something quite right there. It could just be your fears getting the better of you. Okay, sometimes we project our energy onto somebody else. So trust your intuition, ask some questions. Okay, and you're usually pretty inquisitive there anyway. All right, and it can just sometimes be those fears coming to the surface. So we want to we want to think the best of somebody, but it's like, oh, I don't know if I trust this person. Okay, so just keep your wits about you in that energy. But we also do have the Empress card coming in here for you, and this is beautiful. The Empress card is ruled by Venus, and of course Venus is in that Capricorn new moon, projecting some beautiful energy for you here. The Empress brings love and abundance and new beginnings, things growing in your world, things blossoming in your world. So opening your heart to love in the most positive way. Okay, so even though we do have that devil card in the middle there, bringing in those shadows, okay, I feel here those shadows are being chased away, okay, with the Empress card and the Sun. All right, so some beautiful energy coming in here for you with a side order of caution. Okay, so let's see what else we've got coming in here for you in the month ahead. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, hello. We may have an offer on the table for somebody, an invitation. Okay, something here. So the Knight of Pentacles can certainly bring in some very, very positive vibes. All right. It can certainly represent a person coming in for you. The Knight of Pentacles would be somebody who has an offer, an invitation for you, maybe to go out on a date. Okay. And they are somebody who doesn't necessarily rush into anything. They might not wear their heart on their sleeve, but they take things one day at a time. So, but they certainly do have some staying power here with that Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can also be you, okay, taking things one day at a time, right? You may actually have some lingering energy here in regards to your money, to your workplace, okay, or to some expenditures there that you're focused on in the month ahead. We have had this big focus on our money and our career, right? So you could have that remnant of energy that's coming in there for you. So this could be you getting like a job offer, an invitation meditation or, you know, doing something with your money there. And that might be part of your focus, at least earlier in the month. Okay, but let's see where else we go. We've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, you might actually be working really hard to achieve something and you're right there at the finish line. We've got the High Priestess there for you. There's you trusting your intuition. And we've also got the Hierophant coming in there for you as well. So, you know, so on your journey through life here, right, the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, you might be working very hard to achieve some sort of goal. And the 10 of Wands with that Knight of Pentacles, you are achieving your goal. And when you achieve your goal and you've got this sense of accomplishment, oh, this is a sigh of relief. And now you can move forward and you can focus your commitment on love, okay, or on finding love, or just be open to it. All right, so that could certainly be you in there as well. Some of you may have been feeling kind of stressed out, okay, and feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, right? Sometimes we've got a heavy burden to carry with the 10 of Wands, okay? But you know, Aquarius, you never give up. You keep on moving forward, one foot in front of the other, one day at a time. You are so generous and you're so caring to other people that you quite often do take on other people's responsibilities, other people's burden, even other people's guilt. Okay, hello, devil's energy. All right, sometimes, you know, all of the good that you put out there, right, it can be that burden on you. And the great thing is here with this 10 of Wands is that you never give up. You keep moving forward and you are about to enter a new phase. All right, you're about to do things a little bit differently. Perhaps there is somewhere here where you do need to put up some boundaries. And that 10 of Wands shows that, boom, you know that. Okay, so there might be something there that you need to give someone back their own burden. Okay, and especially if there is anything, you're all at different phases. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay, and you know, so you're not all in the same necessarily stage, but I think here that if there is something that's been bothering you or some burden that you've been carrying, okay, then with that Devil card there, it's been creating some blocks and some resistance for you. You've probably been focused on other areas in your life, okay, but now you are committed to moving forward, to putting up some boundaries, to cutting off some old energy, okay, and to moving on lighter and brighter times ahead for you. Okay, so there might just be a little bit of introspection that you've got coming in here, okay, maybe even cutting some energetic ties there, or you're just like, no, I'm not going to take on, I've learned my lesson, I'm not going to repeat my old patterns, habits, and behaviors, because you probably, a lot of you do tend to attract people that need healing and that need help, right? And it's because a lot of you are light workers and a lot of you are natural born healers and leaders. And when you're in that kind of energy, people do tend to gravitate towards you, and which is great, but sometimes the wrong kind of people gravitate towards you as well. And because you've got such a good heart and a good soul, you do put yourself out there and help other people. So, you know, this can be you recognizing with that Devil card and that 10 of Wands, you really recognizing, okay, what your patterns and habits and behaviors are in regards to love and relationships, and you're done. You're like, no, I'm closing down that cycle. I've worked really hard to get to where I am, and now I'm releasing that. Okay, I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm not going to repeat the same things over and over and over again. And sometimes that's a hard lesson to learn. So some of you are certainly closing down that cycle, okay, because there may have been a karmic cycle that you've been trapped in a little bit of a loop on some level, okay, and tens or endings leading way to new beginnings, right? So sometimes we do repeat those patterns, but I think here you're breaking free. Okay, this is your lifetime to shine and to break free of those cycles. So turning over a new page is certainly the order of the day for you. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful. All right. But I also do think here that some of you are really getting something that you've worked really hard to achieve. And this allows you to kind of put that to the side and now shift your focus. But whatever your situation happens to be, the High Priestess is coming in here. You are super connected to your higher self, to spirit, to the universe here. Your third eye is open, your crown chakra is open, your intuition is certainly helping you, guiding you, and leading you on your path. Okay, so trust it here in this energy. The high priestess is a very open energy, but it's also very calm energy. Okay, and you do have some calm energy coming in here for you, right? The Knight of Pentacles is very calm energy. Okay, the high priestess is very calm energy, and even the Hierophant as well, very calm energy coming in here. So I think if you've had some challenges, all right, I think things are calming down a little bit in a positive way. When we're grounded, right, you've got some earthy energy coming in here. And again, the Hierophant here is Taurus energy. And we had the Taurus full moon eclipse. We had the Scorpio solar eclipse there as well. Yes, Scorpio solar and Taurus lunar, I believe it's the way it was. And and this has had us very focused on our, stability, our security, our home, our career, our money, right? All of those things. And so for some of you, this has been where your focus is, and you're just seeing that all wrap up for yourself, right? So this Taurus influence coming in here and there for you. All right, but some very practical, calm, down to earth energy, whatever your situation happens to be. But you believe here, Aquarius. You believe in love. You believe that there is a person out there for you if you haven't met them already. Okay, and it's a beautiful energy. I think that you are very much open to receive. Okay, you have learned a lot of lessons in life. And I think here you are not just calling in any old kind of love, you are calling in someone that's digging your vibe, someone who is matching your vibe. Perhaps a spiritual person with the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus person that's coming in here. We do have this earthy energy with the Knight of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign coming in for you. But at the very least, okay, even if it's not an earth sign or a Taurus person, this is somebody who has learned their lessons in life too, and somebody who you can connect with, not just in your heart space, not just physically, not just mentally, but spiritually as well. And Aquarius, this is what you deserve, right? Is you are an enlightened cat anyway, okay? And you just have so much light to offer. And, here you are. Okay, you are calling in a person who can keep up with you, okay? Someone who understands you on like a deeper level than just, day-to-day mundane kind of stuff, right? So it's some wonderful energy that's coming in there. But whatever your journey, the Hierophant here, you are committed to your journey. You believe, you have faith. Okay, and that just like that sun card, right? We've got optimism coming in here. So you're trying to keep this optimistic outlook on love. And when you do have that and you're open and it's just, oh my God, that's where all the magic can happen. All right. So again, some of you do already have offers and invitations that are coming in here for you. All right, you're moving forward. Okay, it might be kind of stressful, especially if you've been single for a while. Sometimes it's really, really stressful. 10 of Wands going out there into the dating world again. But I feel like here you're taking it easy. Okay, and you're trying to, in this energy here, keep your wits about you a little bit. Okay, and it's like, I'm just gonna start, I'm gonna start small. I'm not, if someone invites you out for like, dinner and a movie or something like that, I have a feeling that some of you, maybe not all, might say, you know what, I'll meet you there and let's go for a drink. Okay, just to kind of set some boundaries there, and because there's maybe a little bit of caution that's there for you. Okay, like I said, especially if you've been single for a while, it's kind of scary to go back out there in the dating world and open your heart and whatever. And sometimes we don't want to get trapped. Devil card. Sometimes we don't want to get trapped for hours on end with someone who we're not really connecting with. So again, you might start out a little bit small and take it one day at a time. That Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? But for others of you, I think you're, I think you're trying to find a different way with that 10 of Wands. Instead of being stressed out about a connection or where it's going, I think you're taking a different approach. You're taking an alternate approach at things, all right? And you're just kind of trying to keep the faith. Okay, you're taking things easy, but you're moving forward. You're getting to know somebody there, and you're just allowing things to unfold in their natural course of events. We've got the Page of Pentacles here for you. The Queen of Swords, boundaries, perspective. I love that this is coming out here right by that 10 of Swords, or that 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yes, indeed. We've got the King of Cups. We've got some love. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. We've got some luck coming in for you. And this is your blessings that are all coming in. This is the energy that's benefiting you the most in the month ahead here. And wow, it is very wonderful and very magical. Ooh, the bottom of the deck here. We're calling in a soulmate here, folks. We do have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Queen of Swords. That is a blessing to you. Okay, so I think for some of you, when we have the card at the bottom of the deck, it can be a few different things. For one, it can be an underlying influence. Communication is very important to you, Aquarius, but not just everyday, pitter patter, chitter chatter. Okay, we're talking like intellectual conversations, being able to, talk to somebody about all kinds of different things, right? Even weird, far out there conversations, right? You are a very futuristic thinker, Aquarius, and you like weird, right? You like some weird stuff. You like that expansion of the mind. You like to have those you know weird conversations, or those conversations about the universe, or about parallel universes, right? All that kind of stuff. And so this is an underlying influence with the King of Swords here. It's like, I want someone that I can connect with on more than just everyday levels. I want someone that I can connect with from a spiritual level, from a soul level, but also from one with an intellectual level, right? Because sometimes you can get a little bit bored with just, how's the weather, right? That kind of thing, right? So you can have some deep, deep conversation, and even nonverbal conversations with this person. So that may be an underlying influence for you. It's like, nope, I'm going to wait for the right person that I can really connect with. All right. But the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck can also represent something, one of two things. Someone that comes in here out of the blue and hits you like a ton of bricks in a really positive way, a really positive surprise. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, which can bring some surprise, okay? Can bring something quite unexpected and very lucky. Okay, that's that Jupiter and Jupiter energy, okay? So you may just get a little bit of a shock. All right, something that you didn't quite expect, but something really positive. Okay, this can also represent something that you are calling in. That Spirit says here, set your intentions, because I've got someone in mind for you. Okay, they're not here yet, but they're on their way. If you want them, call it in, set those intentions. All right, because we got something magical lined up for you here, is what they say. So some very interesting energy that's coming in there for you. You gotta love it. But we've got the Page of Pentacles for you. So the Page of Pentacles is usually the first signs of prosperity, some manifestation coming in. Okay, and because this does have to do, this can certainly have to do with offers and opportunities and invitations, right? It's very exciting energy. Can also be knowledge, okay? And the Hierophant also brings in some knowledge, okay? So perhaps you're applying some life lessons, things that you've learned in the past, you're applying them to your present so that you don't repeat some things from the past, okay? But the Page of Pentacles represents manifestation as well, so things manifesting in. And I think here that there's something here related to money or a job for someone out there, okay? Probably more than one person, probably for a handful of you. And it's almost like, I'm not ready to focus on love because I have bigger fish to fry at the moment, and I need to wrap that up so that I feel safe and secure, and that way I can kind of free myself up. I mean, you're a fabulous multitasker, but when it comes to really like matters of the heart and things like that, like you consider it really important, right? So you want to give it some really positive attention. So I think here that if there's been something else that you've been dealing with, I think you're gonna wrap that up. You're seeing something to its close, okay, and then you can shift your focus in that. But again, the Page of Pentacles can also be invitations and offers and opportunities and meeting people and all of these things blossoming into your world. The pages quite often do bring messages, okay, and usually good news, especially in the upright, right? So some really good news that may be headed your way, okay, or you are just getting clear, Queen of Swords, about what it is that you do want to attract into your life, right? What do I want? I'm setting my intentions and I know that I have the power to manifest into my world. But the Queen of Swords is where you get clarity, a sense of focus. Also, some interesting conversations may come up with the Queen of Swords as well, okay? You're using your wisdom, you're using your knowledge and your instincts to make the right choices for yourself. If you've already made a connection with somebody, again, this is that communication. You're starting to get to know this person, okay, a little bit, and you're putting yourself out there, okay. You're maybe digging someone's vibe here. You're like, okay, this is actually kind of positive, but you're a little bit wary, okay. Queen of Swords is very awesome at putting up boundaries, healthy boundaries, right? You may not be wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay, but you're keeping things open, all right. Queen of Swords, very open energy, but not so much the heart on your sleeve, but you're being honest and truthful, and you're just laying all your cards out on the table there in that, and it's like, you either like me or you don't. Okay. But some boundaries may be required there. I think here for some of you, if you have not met someone already, I think that there is some interesting conversations on the horizon for you. We do have a King of Cups here, so maybe talking to somebody who, is very much in touch with their feelings, with their emotions. Maybe there's a little bit of romance on the table for some of you here. The King of Cups is very good at sweeping you off your feet kind of thing. So some love and some romance. This can be what you're calling in, but this can of course be connections that you are making in your world here as well. This can be your energy here too. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. This can certainly be you being clear on what you want, okay? You just got this deep inner knowing. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your wisdom. And you are keeping the sword out because it's like, nope, I'm not going to accept anything that's not on the up and up for me. The King of Cups, you're very in touch with both your feminine and your masculine side. And the King of Cups, though, it's like, you've got a lot of love to give. You've got a lot of kindness and compassion to give. But it's like, I'm looking for something deeper than just plain Jane love. I want like the whole picture. But you are very much in balance. You're in tune with your emotions, but you're thinking very logically in this energy, okay? But you're ready to take the lead. You're ready to take charge, okay? Because the kings, when we embrace that king energy, it's that yang energy, right? Of taking charge, taking the lead, all right? Not being a wilty wallflower kind of thing, right? So I think you've got a lot more control in your world, and you're getting all of your ducks in a row. And when we've got things in alignment, when we've got our ducks in a row, we know what we want, then boom, that's when we propel forward, and that's when the magic happens. All right. But the King of Cups, yes, can certainly represent conversations with a person who has love and romance in their heart. So for some of you, some of you have made a connection and you're trucking along very nicely. You kind of got your boundaries in place. You're not just throwing caution to the wind here. Okay. But you're taking things one day at a time, and things are evolving in a very positive way by the looks of it. Okay. For others of you, you may meet somebody in the month ahead here. The King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, we're communicating with somebody. You got an offer out there. Someone invites you out for a drink or something, or maybe they invite you out for dinner and you're like, you know what? Let's go for a drink instead. That would probably be a little bit of an Aquarian thing to do some days, okay? But the King of Cups, somebody who's, you might just be digging their vibe, okay? And it's like a very positive connection that may be in there for you. But others of you, you are in manifestation mode right here, okay? Yep, there's still some underlying fears there with that Devil card there, but this is your time to blossom and shine, expand your horizons here, really connect with your higher self, and to you're calling in a soulmate. really is what you're doing. Okay, you're calling in something magical and something wonderful. All right, and you certainly have a lot of luck on your side. This is a period of expansion and growth for you, the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving in the right direction. You're headed down the right path for yourself. Okay, and it is a wonderful time for you to shine, to get out there and meet new people, to find those new connections in your life. Okay, and there's maybe even a little bit of excitement in your future there with that energy as well. Let's get a few more cards and see what else we've got coming out for you. Grab those. Okay, thank you. Grab those as well. Okay. So let's see what other messages that we've got coming out here for you. We have the Fox, shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. See, some of you have something that you're working on with your career, and it's like, nope, I have to focus on this. This is important for my future. Okay, and this is in my control. So something there for you in your career path, your money, your business, okay, is where you have a little bit of a focus there. All right, we have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yep, your intuition, very, very on point. Okay, your third eye is open. We've got an empty chair, someone leaving your life. Okay, and again, we do see that there's something here that is on its way out the door. Okay, with that Devil card there. Now, it could be that you are finally letting something go. Okay, you're right. Remember, we've got the 10 of Wands. You are giving someone back their burden. Okay, and this can certainly be that we've got to get rid of some old to welcome in some new, because we can't get a new person sitting in that chair if someone else is already occupying the space. Okay, so for some of you, you are making a final decision and you're like, nope, I'm only looking out to the future. All right, this can also be, I think there's a few of you out there that have already made a connection, but you might be seeing a few red flags, okay? And this 10 of Wands, it's like, ugh, this is causing me a little bit of grief. You know what? No, they're out of here. There's something better for me. So, there's something there that is leaving in some way for some of you. We've got the pineapple bringing in reconciliation. I don't really get reconciliation vibes coming in here in your reading. Okay. However, remember, this is a collective energy. All right. And there is this stress and this responsibility. Okay. That's coming in with the 10 of Wands. I think here, if any of you are considering reconciling with somebody, okay, or revisiting something from the past, this Queen of Swords, you're going to have one hell of a blunt conversation with this person. You are going to put up some very immovable boundaries, and it's like ultimatum city, right? It's like, nope, I'm not doing this. You're going to change. We're going to change. And if you haven't done growth and if you haven't changed, nah, I'm over it. I'm over it, bud. Okay, so I'm over it, person. So no, we're moving onwards. All right, but if you think that there is someone here that you may reconcile with, I mean, we do have the Hierophant card, which can be the marriage card. Okay, I think here that you might have a little bit of a choice to make. So your intuition is really going to tell you some things, but unless you've got those open lines of communication, then that may not happen for you. It can be with that pineapple reconciliation that someone may come sniffing back around. We do have the Devil card. Okay, you may have someone that comes sniffing back around, because quite often when people feel that you've moved on or they see that you're happy, that's when they want to come back, right? And I think it's a hard no, to be honest with you. For the most part, I think if someone does come back, I think you might be eyeballing them up and down. You might just, be looking at them going, you haven't changed. Nope, you haven't changed, but I have. So again, that Queen of Swords, good luck. Okay, good luck getting past that Queen of Swords energy. If someone is not being honest and truthful, okay, and I think that you will know if someone is being honest and truthful there. So just because someone may want to reconcile doesn't mean the answer is yes, because that Queen of Swords, hard nut to crack. Okay, We have the gavel, involvement with the law. Okay, so there could be that if you've got something that is leaving here, it may be that some of you are wrapping up something, okay, some sort of legality. And this could be your business thing here, okay, something with the laws of some legality. So it could be some contract or some offer, something like that. But again, with that devil card there, it could be something that's been lingering. So maybe you get some final paperwork that comes in, or something that finally releases you from some past relationship, okay, and this benefits you going forward. All right, and we do have clouds coming in here with temporary problems. So I think here that for some of you, and we do have a devil card, we do have the 10 of Wands. So, you know, there is something here that someone does need to sort out a little bit here. It's a temporary situation, right? I think you'll figure out what you need to do or what you need to change in that energy, okay? And you'll sort out some issue, or you'll come to some conclusion, right? That Queen of Swords is very decisive, okay, and sometimes a little bit of thank you, an immovable mountain in some respects. All right, so you might have very important decision to make on some level for some of you. So let's get a couple last messages out here for you, Aquarius, and let's see what we've got. We have a blessing of protection. Beautiful. Spirit wants to remind you that you are always guided, you are always protected, and there's always your spiritual soul tribe watching out over you. Okay, they are protecting you as you move forward. They've got your best interests at heart. Okay, so trust in your intuition, trust in your spiritual side. All right, and they are guiding you and protecting you and helping you on your quest for love. And we have a blessing to bring prosperity. See, there's something here with your material world. Okay, it can be where you live, it can be your house, your home, your career, something to do with your money, something here. Okay, but the great thing is that you are blessed, a blessing to bring prosperity into your life. All right, it is card 21. So wrapping something up, getting all of your ducks in a row, seeing something to a conclusion here. All right, and this is something that betters your situation, and again, so that you can, like, you know, shift your attention, shift your energy. But you know, prosperity comes in many forms here also. Okay, so a blessing here of abundance comes in here for you as well. So it's a beautiful energy, a beautiful time for you guys. All right, and there's so many great positive vibes coming in here for you, right? So big shift and big turning point for Aquarius. I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If so, please give my video a thumbs up here, hit that like button, and subscribe to my channel if you do enjoy the readings. So I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic December, and I'll see you next time. Bye.